Hey there, Leo. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you today, Leo. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you. I hope that it is treating you well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I will leave my information in the description box below. Let's get going. Oh, my doggy is excited to see what is going on with you, Leo. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you. How does it feel to have a Pope named after you, Leo? Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see. I'm so excited about this Pope. I had to mention it, especially with Pope Leo. I loved that. Leo is one of my favorite signs. I've been married to a Leo for a very long time, and I'm a Taurus sun. They said it would never work. Show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. Look at this. Some kind of healing coming in for you, some kind of understanding that it's okay to be who we are. It's okay to stand in our authenticity, in our true light here, and that actually brings in healing. The answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini, some kind of communication coming in. Gemini is all about communication or seeing the other side of something or getting some kind of understanding in. Yes, I love that. Leo, what kind of Osho Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for you? What kind of advice does the Master Osho have for you up in the ether? Osho Zen Tarot card for the sign of Leo. Isolation. And the Lovers. There's that Gemini energy, this partnership coming in or coming to light here. This could be a twin flame energy where you're feeling very isolated or very much alone or in on this on your own here. Maybe you're in a partnership. You're not feeling like they are contributing or giving back. And maybe you're giving a whole lot and you're just not feeling that reciprocity back. Wow, look at that. Interesting. Why have you isolated yourself? Why have you pulled away here? The source, to get some kind of inner understanding or some kind of higher guidance coming in. Going right to the source, not going by gossip or hearsay or, going right to the source. I love that. You're communicating directly with the person. Maybe there's been something said or there's just been some gossip. I'm feeling some gossip and that pulled your energy back in or you pulled back in. And now you're like, you know what? I don't have to believe. In fact, I should not believe everything I hear. I'm going to go straight to the horse's mouth. I'm going to go straight to the source and see what's going on here. How beautiful is that? Instead of just getting all up in your head and getting all upset over something that could or could not be true here. So let's see what kind of animal kingdom card is up in the ether for you. What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you right now, Leo? What kind of animal spirit guide? The electric eel spirit, bring ideas to life. That sounds like some kind of GE commercial. 24, that converts to a 6, the moving on. But look at all the blues. This is such a healing time for you emotionally. Maybe the Scorpio full moon coming May 12th. It's going to clear some things up for you. There's a conversation that has to be had, some kind of communication that really opens things or clears your emotions away or clears up the worry or the desire to believe something that may or may not be true. Sweet results await with the bee spirit here. Number 7, such a sacred number. Communication, some kind of conversation is going to clear everything up. It clears up the waters. It clears up the choppy waters. You're feeling almost electrified by this. It just something put a spark under you, a fire under you. It lit a fire under you. It made you think something that hadn't really come in before. Or it hadn't dawned on you, or it hadn't been realized by you yet. So you're just feeling almost electrified. You're feeling a little bit nervous, a little jittery to have this conversation. But it is a conversation that has to be had, because after this, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel like, wow, I should have brought this up a long time ago. So instead of going into isolation or holding myself back, I should have just brought it forward. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's all in divine timing. So don't beat yourself too much. Don't beat yourself up too much for time that has gone by. Beaver spirit, the number 6, lay a solid foundation here. So yeah, a do-over, some kind of solid foundation. There's something that needs to be talked about, needs to be cleared up here. There's some confusion or some misunderstanding. But but you can get through this. You can really clear the air here. There's an opportunity to have a conversation, as uncomfortable as it might be. It's going to clear everything up. At least it's going to make you feel so much better about what's going on. But what is going on? Let's see. This has to do with some kind of relationship. There's been some angst. There's been some anxiety. There's been some hearsay. And you're not sure what to believe right now. So let's see what's going on in the mind space for you. What is going on in the mind space for Leo? We're going to take a look at the mind, the heart, and the soul. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck here. What is going on in the mind space and the thoughts for Leo? 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Oh, good God. There's that number 7 again, that sacred number. I always feel like the number 7 is the start over or do it again, plant some different seeds. Seeds are thoughts, and thoughts, beliefs are thoughts. We just keep thinking over and over and over again. So you're growing some kind of new crop, growing some kind of new idea or thought surrounding this. There's been a lot of mistrust, a lot of doubt, a lot of insecurity. Somebody either making you feel insecure or they're not giving you the whole truth. So you're diving deeper, you're going down a rabbit hole, and that's making you feel so rejected and isolated with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. It's a lot of this is up in your head, and it's really filtering down your system. You got to clear the system here, clear out that electrified feeling or that sense of urgency that you have to make a move right now. You don't have all the information yet. Something is hidden from you. You can only see what's on the surface here. You got to dig deeper. There's a root system here. There's a root cause that needs to be revealed here. So dig away, but don't go too deep down that rabbit hole. Go straight to the source. Go straight to the source. If it is true, at least you know, and it's from them. It's not hearsay. It's not gossip. It's not you second guessing your moves. You're second guessing every move right now, feeling like you're walking on eggshells. And if you don't, it's just going to break all apart. But maybe that's what has to happen, is it has to break apart. You got to break this ice away, this doubt and confusion. Wow, just stuck in your own head here, caught up in your own emotions here. Bring this out, give it life, give it life. I know it seems like it, if you speak it out loud, then it makes it true or it manifests it here. But if you speak it out loud, it brings it to light. It gives it the spotlight it needs right now. And it needs a spotlight. Look at this moon, just really this full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about rebirth and emotional healing. So something has to be healed. But you got to look at it. You got to accept it in order to heal it. Never easy to do. But look at you walking away after some betrayal or after feeling betrayed here. You know, tarot card readings can be the worst for this. I've been married almost 38 years. Again, Taurus and Leo, they said we're just butt heads our whole life, which we have. We've challenged each other our whole lives, made arguments to stand up for ourselves and stand in our true authentic light here. But you know, you can hear a tarot card reading and a bunch of 3s come up and they're like, oh, a third party situation here, somebody's cheating, somebody's lying with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is a trickery card. Boy, that can get up in your head. That can get up in your head. It's a general tarot card reading. It means nothing to a collective. Tarot cards readings are not meant to be done on a collective basis like this. It's about energy, and energy is very unique to each of us. So that seed gets planted, and my God, can it grow? You've got to bring these things to light. You've got to say, you know, where were you? I need to know. And without the location services, without the codependency, without the doubt and the insecurity and mistrust, because that will sabotage the relationship itself. Just the idea of that, the idea that they could betray you, which a tarot card reading can do. It's just like, wow, I didn't need that seed planted. My mind wasn't there. You know, I thought they were too involved in work or something like this. So be very, very careful of what you're consuming, especially with tarot card readings. If you need a personal reading, get a personal reading, but don't listen to someone on YouTube saying, yeah, they're cheating or they're they're lying to you and feel like that applies to you. If you're in a perfectly beautiful relationship, then the reading's not for you. So it's just really a matter of being decisive. But that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm just seeing you feeling this way, you feeling doubtful, you feeling insecure or not good enough. And that's the seed we need to shift. We need to change that out to bring in this all-knowing that, you know what, I am worthy, and I am really a good catch, or I really am a good partner, and I put in a lot to this relationship. So I just need the reciprocity. I need to bring that out in the open. I need to voice my needs and not keep them inside and expect others to know what I'm feeling or what I'm thinking. We think we're all mind readers, or this person should know me well enough. I do this in my own relationship. Well, we've been married 38 years. He should know me by now, but how can he get in my head? How can he know what I'm feeling? Plus, it's through my own unique perspective. So it's time to put that seed of mistrust down and go right to the source. Get it from the horse's mouth. Get it from the horse's mouth. What's going on here? Where are you unhappy, and how can I help? All right, Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice for the mind space for Leo? What is your advice? What is your advice? Ace of Swords. Look at this clarity. Go to Spirit. Go to Spirit with this. That is the source. That is God. That is where all the answers lie. You know intuitively where your relationship is and what is going on. So there's just something that somebody is hiding from you. They don't want to maybe disappoint you, or they don't want you to not trust them, but they've fallen into something where they want to talk to you about it, but they're holding back. You feel that holding back, and that's the seed. That's the seed. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Well, yeah, they need to talk to you. They need to reveal something. They need to express something here. So that's going to bring in so much clarity. Go to the source. Go to the source. Go to Spirit. Ask Spirit for the answers here. Show me the signs, Spirit. Guide me toward the right conversation. Guide me toward the right words that will soothe me rather than get my arms up or get my defenses up here. Twin flame energy really coming through with the Lovers here with Gemini energy. So, and you've got the answers you need are coming, the full moon in Gemini. So there's a conversation coming, a conversation that's going to shed light on everything. And it's so clarifying for you. It's just like, oh, I knew it. I knew they were doing that to me. Or you're feeling like you're going to get laid off, or you're going to get let go. This could be at the workplace with the Seven of Pentacles. Go right to the source. Go to the boss. What's going on here? What's going on? I'm feeling some tension. I'm feeling the coworkers are whispering behind, or they're stopped talking when I come in the room. What's that about? Maybe that's completely different than what you think it is. But don't let these thoughts of these fears seep down into your life and sabotage the relationships that don't need to be sabotaged right now. They need to be healed. They need to be to close that divide. It needs to close that divide of mistrust. Mistrust will divide all of us. All of us will get divided by mistrust, misinformation, gossip, things that people are jealous of, or they want to sabotage because their relationship didn't work. It's like when your best friend gets divorced and now your partner's looking at you like, don't even think about it, right? Because it's this misery loves company, or they feel like they've changed their life and they're so much happier and they want you to be happy, but they don't have the relationship you had. Everyone is so unique. Again, don't let the seeds of doubt bury too deep in your brain here, Leo. All right, let's see what's going on in the heart space. What's going on in the heart space? What are you feeling right now, Leo? Let's clear this energy. Let's shift this mistrust out. Shift it out. All is well. All will be known. All will be revealed to you, but it involves a conversation, maybe an uncomfortable conversation, but the aftermath of that is going to make you feel so much lighter and better. A huge sigh of relief coming from you after this conversation. So love that. All right, what's going on in the heart space? What is going on in the emotions? These all just jumped out. Five of Wands, about change here, about competition. So somebody is competing with you. Somebody is putting seeds into your mind here to maybe have you join them, or have you walk down the path they're walking here. The Five of Wands for me is also a publishing card, and publishing can be very, very competitive. People leading you in the wrong direction, not wanting you to get ahead, because then it makes them feel like a failure. Right? Even in relationships, when a marriage fails or a partnership fails, they don't want to be the only one in that situation. So you're trying to kind of bring others on your side. There's a lot of, I wanted to say man haters because women can be bitches. Three of Cups. See, there it is, that third party, and the Hanged Man and the Ten of Pentacles. My God, this could absolutely be at a workplace here where somebody's, maybe there's two people up for promotion or two people competing for the same job here or the same wage here. And so there's a little bit of sabotage going on. I do see sabotage going on here with the Seven of Swords. I do see a third party trying to manipulate it one way or the other here, trying to get in between you and another here. Hanged Man, this has been a pattern going on for a little while here, this pattern that you fall into where you're trying to be seen, but you don't want to step on their toes. You don't want to assume anything. And so you fall back into that pattern of not saying anything at all. This has to be said. It has to be talked about. It has to be communicated. And Ten of Pentacles, it brings this happily ever after. And it brings in everything that you are desiring here, and especially the closeness with another, the understanding that there's a bond between us. You see how this little girl is holding the hands of both of the parental figures here with the loyalty of the dog here. It's just about trusting. It's about understanding that everyone has their own life, that they have to go live independently first to come together with full trust and full communication here. Open communication. Open book. Be an open book right now. This is how I'm feeling. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Are you going to let me go? Are you going to walk out? Have you met someone? Have you changed your mind about wanting to do something here? It's just about communication. It's going to let all those doubts and fears go. It's just really puts an end to any third party or situation where someone is trying to put a wedge. It just removes that wedge because you're coming together, you're speaking. This person will try everything to keep you from communicating with the other. They don't want that truth to come out between the two of you because somebody's being a little manipulative or a little maniacal here. This is going to work out just beautifully, Leo. You got to trust. You got to trust that all is well here and that this has more to do with them than you. So get secure, get happy no matter what, get very, very secure with yourself, and then everything else will fall away. All of the doubt, all the insecurities of the other will fall away. It has to in your presence. The truth really will set you free here. It sounds cliche, but it will set you free here. But go right to the source. Don't go to that best friend and say, well, did they talk to you? Did they say anything to you? Don't go to that coworker. For sure, don't go to that coworker. Because there's some major competition here, and that coworker wants you to doubt. They want you to go somewhere else. They want you to just kind of quietly walk out that door so they can step right in. And say, see, I told you Leo was going to leave. I told you they didn't care, right? They're just going to look for the proof of why you weren't right or why you shouldn't have been there in the first place. Don't let them do it. Don't let them win at this. And winning means communication, means open communication. This is how I feel. It doesn't make us weak to reveal how we're feeling at any time. Beautiful. In fact, it makes you very, very strong. Most people don't have the guts to tell the truth. They don't have the guts to say what I'm afraid of or here's what I'm fearing here. It makes you look so much more secure rather than, I know it makes you feel insecure, but it's not. It makes you feel so much more secure when you can speak your needs out loud. Well, I need better communication. I need more money. I need more time. God, this is a big change. It's a big change. Getting out of your own head here and out of your own way. Leo, what is this all about? What is this all about in the daily? What is this all about? Spirit, tell me about the tangible, about the physical for Leo. Oh, God. The Three of Swords. Leo, I'm surrounding you with such a huge hug. This is breaking your heart because you don't know all the facts. It's time to get all the facts. It's time to reveal how you're feeling, what you're thinking here. This is pure heartbreak. This is that tree of life is dead. It's just no more growth here. There's no more expansion here because there's a misunderstanding, because there's something happening underneath. And when we don't know all the facts, when we let our imagination take a hold of us, we always go to the worst case scenario. We always do. It's just the nature of the beast here. The nature of humans here is to go to the worst. Expect the worst, right? forgetting to hope for the best, forgetting to understand that this conversation can clear it all up. Don't be afraid to communicate your needs and your wants. Because if you don't, then it's over anyway. It's over anyway, only you didn't get any closure. You didn't get to say what you needed to say. You didn't get to the root of it. You didn't get to the bottom of it. And the whole thing will fall apart. God, this is a tough time for you right now. This full moon's going to clear up so much for you. Just hang on, hang on. Full moon in Scorpio is all about healing these emotions. Oh, I'm losing my voice. 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Look, Spirit doesn't want me to go too deep into this because this too shall pass. Don't focus too much on what is happening in the right now for you. You've got the 3 of Swords twice. You're going through something. You are absolutely going through something. Don't listen to any card readings about love or twin flame right now, because it's just going to make you feel paranoid and upset, and it doesn't need to be here. This friendship does not need to break up because of hearsay or gossip. It needs to come back together, at least for closure, at least for an open book here. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I feel neglected. This is how I'm feeling isolated. 9 of Pentacles, there is a beautiful, beautiful dream beyond this. There's a beautiful desire coming into focus for you when you're not focusing on this relationship so much or fixing something. You've been very focused on fixing something. In that fixing of it, I can fix it, I can do it, I can change it, I can fix it, you're noticing that it's broken. And noticing that it's broken is what you're fixating on, and it's like falling into the poverty mentality and then expecting to win the lottery. It's incompatible. When you're just focused on the brokenness of it, the solution's so hard to come in. It's so hard to find the light and the solution in a broken system. And right now it feels very broken. Some kind of friendship, relationship is broken, and you're feeling like, I should be able to fix this. I've always been able to fix this in the past, but this time it can't be fixed by the backhanded, the underlying ways that you used to do it. Maybe you used to, bring gifts, or you just used to gloss over it, and it is not a time to gloss over it, because you're electrified by this right now. This moment could change everything in this relationship, but you have to be honest and open. You can't hide your feelings for fear they're going to walk away, because if you don't reveal exactly how you're feeling, they're going to walk away. So yeah, get it out there. Get it out there. Don't let it choke you. Don't let it sit in your belly and cause so much upset. So much. All of our fear starts in the belly, and all of our hope starts in the belly. So get rid of the idea that you can fix this on your own. You're trying to fix something on your own, and it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to fix this. So you got to let them have their chance. You got to let them have their chance to explain themselves and their motives. Everybody does what they're doing is for to make themselves feel better. There's not a whole lot of real malicious intent going on in the world. We all just want to feel better, and we think getting that raise is going to make us feel better, or stepping ahead is going to make us feel better. But when we're standing on other shoulders to do so, it just makes us feel weak, like we can't do it without that sabotage, without that trickery here. Kind of like the game Survivor, right? There can only be one, and yet that one is standing there in their victory all alone with nobody to celebrate it with. So what good is that? What good is the celebration if you're standing there on your own, holding, the gold trophy without the bronze and the silver next to you? It's just no victory at all. So it's not even really a win. It's not even a win. It's a lose for all. So talk about this. Get this out in the open. Clear the air. Clear the air. It's been too long. You've been hanging in this cycle too long. Look at the world. No, the wheel. Number 10. Again, you got these 10s here, this start over, this do over, this independence coming for you. The conversation will bring such independence for you. The wheel of time has turned here. It's time to get out of this heartbreak and this grief and this worry and this mistrust and this doubt and this insecurity. You got to let it go. Walk away from that And then it doesn't matter. Then it doesn't matter. You'll fall into this non-reactive state after this conversation when you get it all out on the table, and it won't matter. If you stay here, wonderful, great. That's exactly what I wanted. If you leave, wonderful, great. That's exactly what I wanted. It's just going with the flow. It's really easing up on that white knuckled grip to control the outcome of this situation. Just really detach from the situation here. Detach from the outcome here. Go treat yourself well. Go on a trip. Go on a solo journey, a spiritual retreat here. Get out in the woods, by the lakes, by the ocean, by water here. Replenish. Hope, faith, and renewal. It's time to transform that heart of yours. Get rid of the worry. Get rid of the angst, get rid of the doubt. Look at how you've been called to do this, Leo. Judgment card comes out. You've been called to do this. You've been called to have this conversation, to clear the air and against someone's wishes here. And the Hierophant, look at, there's the Pope. There's Pope Leo right there. There you are. A higher understanding, the ascension up here. Get rid of those toxic patterns, those beliefs that people are out to get you. Get rid of the paranoia. Get rid of the doubt here. Fall into the trust. Look at this with the 10 of Cups. And there you are with the 8, with the Strength card. Karmic justice. I mean, my God, this is going to clear up everything. You're going to see the other side of this. You're going to see their side of it without that hearsay, without that third party coming in and saying, well, this is what they told me. Because what they're doing is they're infusing how they would feel. They're infusing into you how they would feel. And we cannot ever do that. It's all about perspective versus perception here. So yeah, get some perception on this, get some perspective on this, and understand that there are two sides. There are two sides to every story. You need the other side. You cannot go by hearsay or gossip of what the other side is feeling or going through or doing here. So get right to the bottom of it. All right, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, all about change. Get rid of those toxic patterns to sweep it under the rug or not want to rock the boat. In the meantime, it's rocking everything. It's rocking your world. So you got to get to the truth of this. Get right to the matter of it. Whew. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it here. I really love this reading because this conversation is going to change everything, and it's going to make you feel so much better. It's going to really ease up on that anxiety, that kind of buzzing feeling that you've been going through here. Yeah, got to calm it down. Don't add water to it. Don't add emotion to it. Don't exaggerate. Don't exaggerate how you're feeling here to prove a point. Just get right to the point. And move on. 24, number 6, time to move on. From the argument itself, from the doubt itself. All right, Leo. Leo, I love you, Leo. You know I love you. You know I'm sending you all my love and light. This too shall pass. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you are releasing here. Release the doubt. I release the doubt. I release the doubt. I release the fear. It doesn't belong here. All right, I'm going to leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Leo, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.